Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Elivaras, and welcome back to the battle for Wesnoth, specifically the Deadwater campaign. Last episode, we completed the scenario The Mage, where we found Caledon in his little swamp hut. And next scenario, we are going to be going after the Flaming Sword. So let's push right on into the next scenario. Caledon led them just a little way up the shore. Despite its name, the swamp was not actually desolate on the outskirts. A hardy population of humans coaxed a living out of the damp soil. So we're just going a little bit farther up to this little castle thing up here. Kai, I heard Caledon muttering about the sword. I think he may try to take it for himself. Thank you, Dermarno. I will keep that in mind, but it may be hard for us to stop him with that teleporting trick he has. Here we are. There's a castle up ahead in the fog. That's where Agnavon has the sword. The Lich is Agnavon? Well, he calls himself Malgavon now, but yes, he called this land the Kingdom of Agnavon. He was its first king, and its last, and everyone in between, too. He kept getting older and older, but he never died. Well, now he's dead, of course. He still putters around in that castle over there, but he hasn't really cared about keeping his kingdom under control for a good long while. I bet I can wake him up, though. Watch this! Suddenly, Caledon's strident voice shrieked out louder than seemed possible, as if there were dozens of men shouting at once. Agnavon, I've come for your sword. Today you will remember fear. Heh. Nice trick, huh? A voice came back like wind moaning through dry leaves. Though it was only whispered, all heard it better than they wanted. What I remember, you old fool, is you leaving behind the smoldering bodies of the orcs you had hired to steal my sword. Now you bring mermen. When they lay expiring like gasping fish on the shore, will you not flee again? Do not speak to me of fear. We are here of our own accord, and we will take that sword. The merman speaks. Tell it to go away, Caledon, if it doesn't want to get hurt. That does it. Attack! Alright, so we need to pry the flaming sword from the Lich's cold, dead hands. This scenario can be relatively challenging, mostly because they have chocobos, which, as I mentioned briefly in the last scenario, are basically skeletal cavalry that have the charge ability. And for those unaware, the charge ability means that they do double damage on offense, and at night that means they end up doing something like 28-2, so they can very quickly get in and just slaughter one of your units, which is really bad. We do not want our units getting slaughtered. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to kind of spread out a bit. The nice thing about this map is that there is a lot of swamp, so that's good for us, bad for the undead. So we're going to try and set up probably a form of line. I think what we're going to do is we are going to just send our bat guys down here. Let's see. Do we want to push in? Because you kind of have two options. You can either push in from the west or you can push in from the south. And we're going to do one of those two things. The question is, which? Last time I played this scenario, not recorded of course, I pushed in from the west, and one of the issues I ran into towards the end of the scenario when you're fighting around here is this barricade of trees, which is really, really annoying for mermen to try and face. So perhaps I might try the southern approach. Although there's not... problem with the southern approach is that there's a lot more land here, which is not as good, because this is like a super great spot to fight because there's just so much water. So I think I might actually, stick with the western approach here. So we're going to do, very quickly, is we're going to start just moving up units as fast as possible. Want to get them into position. Again, we don't have a lot of units for this scenario, so we're going to have to be kind of wise in our usage. Let's pull out a netcaster. That'll be good against some skeletons. We're going to pull out the Triton. We're going to want a bit of a melee front line. Let's get the Hoplite. We're definitely going to want the Priestess. Get her close to leveling. Against skeletons, Merman Warrior's not going to be as good. I think I'm going to take another Diviner, and I'm going to take a Siren at least. Let's get the one with the ring. Kafrira. Okay. A word of warning, young Kai. I carry a staff of righteous flame. If you let me die, I will take you all with me. Yes, so Caledon, as it turns out, is not a very nice guy. And as they also mentioned, Caledon will probably take the sword, and indeed he does. Hello there, who are you? Were you the one shouting about taking a sword? I am Kai Krellis of Jotha. I am attempting to defeat Malgovan and take his sword. Will you join us in battle against a common enemy? I don't know if that creature is really our enemy. He has never bothered us, and I should stay at my post anyway. However, I'm sure many townsfolk would welcome the extra income if you want to hire them. I guess we would be happy to get rid of the monster, just in case. So we can now recruit human villagers, but we will not be able to recall them in future scenarios. But this is where good buddy rescued Sidri the Poacher comes back. Kai Krellis, what are you doing here? I thought you were traveling south when I met you. Friend Sidri. You know each other? Kai Krellis is the one who saved me from slavery, Haworth. I told him I would repay him if I could, and here is my chance. My friends and I will join you in your fight, Kai Krellis. We are yours to command, and we refuse to be paid. So this is really, really good. It's not like this is like having these guys is suddenly going to, you know, allow us to win the scenario when we could not previously. But they're very, very good for capturing some villages early on. So that is precisely what we'll do with them. And they're also good to soak up some hits, and they do good at night, which is excellent. So let's... he cannot get there, unfortunately. Pull him up. Let us see. Put the Siren up here. Here. Yep, here. Let's get all these guys moving. So we can recruit one more unit. And I think we're probably just going to go with... Ooh, I think we're going to get one merman citizen, rather. And we're going to recruit... We have 2 Sirens right now, I believe. 1 Siren, 2 Siren. We have 2 Diviners and a Priestess. We got a lot. We got the Merman Citizen. Maybe I'll actually go with a second Netcaster, see if I can't level him up. That's what we'll do. Bring our Lord out. Get a bit more of a front line, because we do have a lot of mages, and we're going to need some frontliners to kind of plug the gaps. Alright. So, the earliest units we're going to see from the enemy force are going to be Chocobos and Ghosts. They have quite a few ghosts that they're going to be sending out along the waters to capture some villages. And that's going to be one of the reasons we're going to have to send our bat back eventually. Alright, so let us swim north. And unfortunately, it is going to be dusk next turn, which means we're going to... be fighting them at night. Not quite ideal. I would like to save these guys to kind of help in my advance here. And they're going to be very close to this bridge by now. And to be honest, I don't really gain a lot from holding that bridge. So I think I'm just going to pull back to here. Pull back to here. We're going to get this guy up here to capture that village. And meanwhile, let us continue to bring the troops north. This episode may end up getting split into 2 parts, because this is can be a rather long scenario. As you can see, 28 turns, whereas the last scenarios have been under 20 turns for expected finishes. Yep, forgot about the bats, actually. So this guy is going to be kind of decent for us. He's controlled by the AI, of course, so we can't control him. But He does have 70% dodge chance on basically everything that is a castle or a village or forest or, well, most things, a lot of things. He gets 60% defense on normal land. So yeah, you can look at it here. Castle, forest, fungus, hills, mountains, village, 70% defense. Really, really awesome. He gets 60% defense on normal land, but he's mostly going to stay in the village, and 50% defense and 40% on not great places. What this means is he's going to be able to soak up some damage, soak up some hits, without instantly dying. Enemy unit sighted. Yes, there's the ghost. There is the ghost. I'm going to move the poacher over to here. Don't really like moving these guys into the water, but we don't have that much of a choice. Let's bring... Ooh, who do we got? Okay, just a bat. That's fine. Nice. Caladon is a silver mage, and one of the perks of silver mages is that they have the teleport trait. Teleport means they can teleport between 2 empty villages that you own, which is pretty cool. However, not usually incredibly useful, and it won't be for this scenario because he is incredibly squishy. 46 hit points, he's a mage. He's not going to be one that is going to be teleporting around and killing a lot of guys. The one upside of him is that he is... he does arcane damage, and he does a 9-4 attack, which is really, really strong. And that'll be good for us, because it means he can take out, or at least deal a ton of damage to, a skeleton here or there. Let's put... yeah, we'll put him up here. Guabo 2.0. Yep, so he's going to kind of sit here, soak damage. Bats are going to come in. Poachers, 40% defense, not ideal. But, yeah, poor Sidri's taking a bit of damage here. He can't escape, though, which is good. Another ghost coming in. Yeah, and then we're going to get bats down here, which means we're going to be retreating with our bat pretty soon. Yeah, thankfully with him on a village, and him just staying there, he's going to soak up damage. Our goal is to just live until morning, and then make a big, concerted push. And we're going to want to get our bat out of there. Actually, we could probably have left him there, but oh well. Our bat's not going to be as useful going into further scenarios. Really, it's just to capture villages at this point, and that's about it. Alright, so we have some ghosts. Let's see if we can't knock out some enemy bats. 14-3. Problem is we can't really get in super close. And we're going to be fighting at night anyway, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to establish a bit of a line. We're going to put our thugs. Put him on this village. Send the Drake into the water. Gonna, yeah, line with our thugs. Diviner here for some healing. The bats, of course, can get around. We're gonna move this guy up to here. Makes it a bit harder for them to move. Get the hoplite ready and into position. Yeah, we're gonna send Cine up here. They could send all 3 after him. So you know what we'll do? We'll actually do that. That's good. That means only 1 can attack him. Put him in a position. We're just going to have to sit him in the swamp because he's not really going to be in a great position here. He's not going to be able to do much for us. Yep, no one can stand there, so I think what I'll do is I'll move her right there. Even though it's bad terrain, no one can attack her. They need to kill a unit next to her, like this guy, which is very unlikely given how good defense he has. Okay, so they can kind of sneak around here, which isn't ideal. So let's get that going. We'll put her there. There she can only get attacked by 1 bat. And this guy here is good because his zone of control means they can't kind of sneak in between here. They'll get stopped by either air or Thrud. Let's take a look at this. So only one bat can get through. I will put a siren here. Actually, you know what I'll do? Do that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So 2 people can hit him, but not a big deal. He hits back, and he hits pretty hard. I'll move this siren here. I want to get people on the other side of this path, just so that they don't have to waste extra movement going down here. The bats want to leave, fine. They want to come in here, perfect. Yeah, he's going to go for him. Perfectly fine. Ghosts coming in. There are going to be some invisible ghosts that we'll see shortly, I'm sure. And there's the ever-looming threat of the chocobos. Alright, that's fine. I am losing like a tiny bit of XP killing these bats. Or rather, like, killing them with sirens, but here's what we'll do. 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can't get her leveled up. Beautiful. Okay. 3 diviners. Looking good. So now the question is what we want to do down here. I'm hesitant to fight here, stay here with these skeletons, mostly because they're going to have a lot of units here, and chocobos in particular would have pretty easy access to any units along these shores. So I don't really want to make a stand. It's going to kind of split up our forces, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to move him all the way over here. I'm going to get our Drake over here. I'm going to bring our Merman Citizen. And let's get some defensive maneuvers up in here. Yep, there we go. Necrophage, one of their slower units. He's going to want to get healed. Where's our hoplite at? So our hoplite can come up here. This guy can guard here. Let's see. We can send Lord up here. Hoplite up here. Footpad. Yeah, footpad will guard there. They can only get... Can't get anyone in there. No one in there either. Send this guy through to get healed. Yes, I think we're looking pretty decent. Put him on the road. Citizens there. We'll send this guy up here. This guy, I think we'll leave him there, let him just kind of hold the line a bit. I think we'll also pull him forward there. Yeah. He can sneak in and attack that guy because the citizen is only level 0, so no zone of control. So we can go here and then here and attack this guy, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to move the bat. Not a big deal. There's the chocobos. That is a bit... That's actually really good for us. That was a dumb move by the chocobo. Trading him for a chocobo is a trade I'll take any day of the week. Oh yeah, here's another one. Yep, there's some high-level spirits. Them coming out into the water is perfect. We've hit dawn. This is where we're going to make a bit of a charge. Question is, how much can we get done? Well, we'll see if we'll actually make a bit of a charge. I don't know if we can get enough units kind of in the area here, considering they're around the mushrooms. And I may overextend if I try and pile everyone into these gaps. 6-2 is definitely not going to get it done. Let's bring Inky up. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have enough units here. Like, I could kill maybe that guy. But that's not... Like, in order to kill him, I put some units at risk, especially because I don't know what's down here. Probably there could be a Chocobo that's ready to swoop in and do some major damage. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Okay. Hold a nice line. Yeah, okay, Bane Bow. Bone Shooter, rather. There's the Bane Bow. Okay. How are we going to spin this? Want a Diviner there. These guys can come out into the water, that's fine. We're going to put our Hoplite here. I don't know, we'll see. Let's push her forward a bit. Push her there. Put him there. Pull this guy around to here. Have him kind of sneak around. Yep, that is a lot of ghosts. There's a lot of ghosts. Merman Citizen down here holding the flank. I think we'll continue with the evasion strats here of just putting a thug on a village and hoping a Chocobo decides to suicide, because that would be great. I think actually we'll leave the footpad on this one and the thug. We'll just let them duo. Sidri, yeah, we'll pull him into the water. The poachers are pretty expendable in this scenario, unfortunately. Kind of hurts to say that, but it is true. Here's what we'll do. Put him forward one. He cannot get in on her. Inky, unfortunately, not in a great position to do much. Going to want to get everyone as close to the center as possible, mainly so that they can strike any of these guys that decide to get too close. I might actually move him to that village. Yeah, I think I'll do that, actually. And our bat, of course, don't want him to die. Chocobo can't get super far, so we're going to put our bat on that village. Just let him kind of hang there and survive. Do some retaliatory damage, perhaps. Him up there. Okay, good enough. That's perfect. He's like right in the middle of the water. This guy dies, who cares? If he doesn't... Yeah, he only takes one hit. That's perfect. Oh, Dreadbat coming in too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I forgot the Dreadbat had a fourth attack. But that's a lot of big damage to that Dreadbat. That guy coming into the water, missing everything. Perfect. We're going to be able to go with a massive counterattack here because we're hitting daytime next turn. Yeah, the bat's like, screw it, I can't kill that bat. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, so good. Yeah, Chocobo is on the move. Him sitting around down there is perfect for us. Yep, there's another one right there. Bad news bears. So really, this is what the Diviners are made for. Is killing these specters. So let's take a look at what's going down here. We can go with 13-5 on this guy. 13-5 damage calculation, 52% chance to kill. That's a pretty high chance. I don't know if I want to... So I don't really want to kill him. He's a level 3, right? So he's hugely valuable XP, probably for a netcaster. Probably Cine here is who I want to get the kill with. Who's going to be doing a lot of damage to these? 8-4 Sirens, 19-3, really good. Okay. These guys just hanging out, having a good time. Inky's going across the barrier. Got the level 2 Dreadbat. That's also some good XP. Level 3 right here. That's going to be good XP for really anyone that could get it. But I already leveled up 3 Diviners, so I think we'll go him there. He's 6 out of 7 movement points. It's fine. Let's go 11-4. Let's see if we can't kill here. Ugh. Oh. Okay, that's kind of rough. Let's finish. Okay, perfectly fine. Bat, it's not really a huge worry. 5-4, decent amount of damage, but... Alright, let's see what's going down with the necrophages. So we have 2 Sirens, a Diviner left. Diviner definitely very good against the Undead. Probably want to get her on the Death Blade, perhaps. 13-2 against him. And what is... man, I really want to let them get one of these kills, but there's a very high chance that this guy's going to die. Because to kill him, right, we need 4 shots, because 3 shots will be 39 damage if we do 13-3. That guy's also got a very high chance to kill him. It's going to be a little hard to feed that kill. A lot of units we can kill. The necrophages we definitely want to leave for last. These bone guys are the ones that are going to do the most damage. Poison we can deal with. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go in. What do we got? Yeah, another bone shooter. I think we're just going to go for it. Be kind of hard to make that kill work out. Okay. We can still snag some level 2 kills at least for some of these netcasters, hopefully. Let's bring the Drake in here, see what he can get done. 2 shots would be great. 1. Okay, he only got... Yeah. Let's see if this guy can't snag the kill here. Nice. 8 XP. Good, good, good. Or actually 16 XP, I forgot. 16-2. Very, very nice amounts of damage there. And let's see who is going to get this kill. Probably this Triton, because we're going to pull the hoplite up here, and this guy needs to die. Chocobo, that should be fine. It's during the daytime. Alright. So the hoplite here is going to be trying to cover any advance that we make. How are we looking against these guys? We are going to need to clear these guys out. 23, we need 3 hits to kill. Let's see, 19-3, also need 3 hits. Ugh. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Alright. Go for an execute. Chocobo cannot make it all the way up there. Good, good, good. We're going to send the Diviner in for a 15-4. Oh, but he's also a bit rough. And this guy too, to be honest. He's kind of blocking us a bit. If we kill him, though, who could we kill him with? So the Diviner would not be able to be hit by that many people. If we kill this guy, and the hoplite could block the path, so I think that's the play. Is we go Diviner and Netcaster. The Diviner will do 15-4. Very likely to kill. Unless we go 8-2. Oh, but yeah, no, that's not great. Alright, I think we're going to send the Diviner in. Yep. Not going to be a lot of XP hoarding here, unfortunately, it looks like. Let's see if we can't get a slow on this Banebow. Or do we slow the Necrophage, maybe? The Banebow is the one who could do the most damage to us. We do need someone to guard Silana. $17.80. Let's put him there and go for the slow. Oh, that is a lot of units. Let's go for the slow. Beautiful. Okay, good. Now, where's this guy going? He's either going here, or he's going there. Nautilon units can actually reach her because they're all skeletons and can't really go anywhere. And I want to prevent him from dying. So if someone wants to walk there, just kind of get wrecked, that's fine. I think I'm going to go here. So he could be attacked by at most 4 targets. This guy's a bit of a pain. I think we're going to go there. You know what, let's bring this guy into the water, and let's bring the thug out to here. And let's take a look at our bat. Chocobo is chasing him. I'm just going to keep running. Bats are going to slowly get rid of our income. That's fine. Drake will take some damage, but... Nice. Get him out of their perch there. So he's even more susceptible to damage now that he's not on the mushrooms. Worse defense. 3 hits there. Beautiful. Oh, okay, that's rough. Oh, that's good. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Nice, he's gonna live. He's gonna live. Wait, no, he won't. Ah! He is gonna live. I was wrong. He could be attacked more times than more times than just 4. But he lived. Freaking chocobos. Thankfully, we still have another turn of day and then a turn of dusk, and this is the majority of their force. That chocobo didn't even attack, which is perfect for us because it means we can take him out in one fell swoop here. Which is probably going to be this guy going 28-3. But we'll think about that a bit more before going in for it. Alright, so this guy got a lot of XP for that. He got 3 XP, 2 XP, 2 XP, 2 XP, 2 XP. So he got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 XP for that. Beautiful. Ideally, we can sneak him a kill and then protect him so there's no possible way that he could die. So let's see what we're doing here. 80%, that's pretty good for a guaranteed kill on this guy. And that guy's going to need to die. It would also be great to just absolutely smack that guy before he gets a chance to do anything. This guy's got 11 health. That's probably good for this guy to swoop in. Possibly. But for that to happen, this guy needs to die. So we're going to go for a 5-2 here. And let's get our Drake to finish that kill, actually. Let's get her to finish that guy. Hopefully. Beautiful. Drake to finish that guy. 1, 2, perfect. This guy's almost home free. Let's bring in a Siren to finish that guy. Perfect. Okay, he can now come in and finish this guy. Chocobo's coming in hot. Bit unfortunate here. I don't really want to put him on the trees. I probably want to put him there, so he'll be kind of safe. A lot of bats, too, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Alright, well, we're already past the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to cut it here. And I will see you all in the next episode. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but this episode's going to be really long. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest in the next part. So yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys.